Hi, my name is Mason Waring. I'm joined here with my colleague, CCK attorney Leah Small, and today we're going to talk about independent medical exams and long-term disability claims. We're going to talk about what they are, whether they're independent, and some other practical considerations regarding independent medical exams. So let's get started, Leah. What are independent medical exams in the context of long-term disability claims?
So an independent medical exam is an exam that the insurance company sends the claimant for with a third-party doctor, so a doctor that is not the claimant's treating physician. Typically, these exams are pretty brief and unfortunately may not be comprehensive enough to fully evaluate a claimant's disability.
And we see them pretty frequently. Why do insurance companies ask for these exams so often?
Typically, they'll ask for them because they say that the medical records don't have enough detail or information about the claimant's restrictions and limitations, and so they want to understand the claimant's condition better in order to make a determination of whether they meet the definition of disability in their policy.
And so you said that the insurance company hires the doctor. Are these exams independent?
They can be. Oftentimes, unfortunately, though, we do see that doctors who perform these exams can be biased and may issue reports that are inconsistent with the medical evidence that the claimant has submitted.
And that's the key thing there. I mean, something is wrong if the opinion is not consistent with the evidence before the doctor. So I want to emphasize that. And something we do for our clients is we get the reports, we read them carefully, we read the evidence, we understand the evidence, and it's really important to do that and not just take the opinion at face value there, because there's you want to make sure there isn't an improper motivation behind that opinion and that you're getting a fair shake at your claim. So what are some practical pointers for a long-term disability claimant who's been ordered to go to an exam?
So there are a few things claimants can do. They can ask the insurance company for a copy of the doctor's CV or resume to get an understanding of their specialties, whether they're still treating patients, things like that, to try and figure out how independent this doctor may or may not be. When you have to attend the exam, claimants can bring copies of their own medical records with them to give to the doctor to make sure the doctor at least has the records. Can't always guarantee they'll review them, but you can ensure that they have them. It can also be a good idea to bring a witness with you to the exam who will not participate, but can just observe the questions the doctor asked, the tests they do, the answers the claimant gave, what time the exam started, what time it ends. So you have kind of a third-party observer there to document what's going on. You can also ask the insurance company for a copy of the report, as you mentioned. If your claim is pending, they often may not provide it to you until a decision has been made on the claim, but you can make the ask for it. And when you're reviewing the report, as you mentioned, you can look at the report and what did the doctor write about the exam? Is it accurate when compared to your observer's notes, what you recall from the exam? Is it accurate when compared to the medical record you gave them? And that can be ways to push back on the report if it does not support your disability.
So if I'm someone on a long-term disability claim watching this video, I'm saying, hey, this sounds scary. I don't want to go to this. Can you refuse to go to an independent medical exam?
Unfortunately, typically you can't refuse. Most long-term disability policies have provisions that require claimants to cooperate with the insurance company's investigation of their claim. And oftentimes these policies specifically allow insurance companies to have a claimant attend an exam. And if the claimant doesn't, the policy often provides that a claim can be denied or terminated. However, even if you must attend, sometimes you can push back on the doctor the insurance company wants you to see if you have a specific reason to believe that they may be biased against the claimant or they're not the right specialty. And sometimes you may be able to change the doctor you have to see. But bottom line, typically, if the insurance company asks for it, you usually have to go.
And even if you have to go, often what they're asking you to do has to be reasonable and consistent with your health situation too. So there's a lot of factors. Important to read your policy, important to know your rights. And one thing we do is help our clients understand their rights and advocate for them to ensure that the exam is consistent with their situation. It's not going to hurt them and is going to accurately represent what's going on with them from a disability perspective. So if you have questions about your long-term disability claim, if you need to make a claim, file a long-term disability appeal, court litigation, or you've been asked to go to an IME, feel free to reach out to see if we can assist. It costs nothing to see if we can assist. You can find us online at cck-law.com. And please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment if there's a topic you'd like us to cover in the future.